No. Hey everybody, what's up? Um, Apparently, there is some new Helldivers stuff. So we are going to hop in and maybe we should see if anybody wants to join. That might want to help in our fight for freedom. Let me just copy that real quick and I'm slightly more prepared than last time. But not prepared enough. Truly. 100% for real, for real. Okay, let's actually get back to the game, and I think that's there. Patriots of Super Earth, your hard work and dedication has not gone unnoticed. The Destroyer has now been automatically enrolled in the Helldiver weapon customization program. Holy shit, it's that one thing that I said that I really wanted. Cool. Helldiver primary weapons can now be leveled up and customized. Adjust each weapon's look and feel. Or to adjust each weapon's look and feel. Oh boy, I wonder. And I don't remember where the fuck I was the last time we actually played, but as you can see in the bottom corner, I'm now level 55. I'm a Skull Admiral. This is kind of a cozy game. Kind of very on point. I gotta check and make sure the settings are all what I left them as. Let's play on. Remember, no. Yes. Sure. Display is about what it should be. We could maybe bring the render down to quality. Just to let it chill out a little bit. Frame rate limit is set to 60. I think that's alright. Bloom is off because that blew the fuck out of our processing last time. Ambient occlusion is nicer in games that can handle it a little bit better. Yeah, this is what we have to deal with. Until $5,000 falls out of the sky for me to upgrade my computer, that's where we're at, y'all. Okay, so what do we got going on today? Major orders hold Widow's Harbor when the order expires. We got the other two already, so that's good. And then extract from a successful mission against Illuminate 3 times. Doable. I'm sorry, I need... What possible configurations? What are the differences? I see no differences. Oh man, has weapon leveling, is that only starting now? Is it like an XP build system and it hasn't accounted for how often I've used weapons in the past? Because let me tell you, I've done a lot of shit. Done a lot of shit with these two. Let's just say I really like running explosives. They're effective in basically every scenario. Is it only primary weapons? It looks like it's only primary weapons. Oh, we've also got a couple of things, right? A grenade pistol is less than I want it to be. We're still sticking with the Senator. I got thermite, and I'll tell you, this is more practical. Although, considering I've been using... I'll switch back to thermite and actually see if maybe the update did some stuff with it. The explosive crossbow is, like, just really, really fucking good. Um, although the Eruptor is heavy armor penetrating now. Shit. We'll see. We'll see what maybe we play around with some other stuff. I've unlocked some armor. For those who know, this is pretty far along in that main battle pass, huh? Not that a lot of these do other stuff. I know that Beyond has really gotten like really enamored with with modding. I'm gonna be real. I went through the entire fucking Nexus mod list for Helldivers. None of the stuff makes enough of a difference to justify using it to me. You know, like there are a couple of cool armor sets, but like at the end of the day, I'd rather just play the fucking video game. What's here is fine. But speaking of which, I think they launched... Yeah, there it is. New Premium Warbond. Masters of Ceremony. Let's see what it's got. Alright, very on the nose picks for their inspiration there, eh? The armor's not bad. Reinforcing pellets. Wire gets 50% chance to avoid. Egregious. Dude, fuck. It might be better than fucking Liberty's whatever. Ooh. That's a nice cape. That's a nice cape. And they give you a saber. Sample scanner gives Helldivers a 15% chance to retrieve twice the Okay. Alright. I see what you're doing there, Helldivers. I see you and your bullshit, sir and or madam. I'm gonna be real. I didn't know that there were pages to this menu. But also, it doesn't really matter, because why would you spend 1/3 of, or almost half the war bond's price to get the item when you can just get the war bond? Okay, I think that's pretty okay. Let's actually see what's going on. So there is legitimately new content.
Helldiver, the autocratic intentions of the Illuminate have at last been revealed.
Yeah, if I'm remembering right, the Illuminate have their like supermassive black hole that shows up places.
At last, we have forced the greater host of Illuminate out into the open. No longer shall they shrink from Liberty's light.
What the fuck is this? Peacekeeping operation?
Upon which anvil shall freedom's hammer fall, Helldiver?
Interesting. That's a new symbol.
Choose where to join your fellows in righteous liberation.
Luminate overship sector intrusion detected. Oh yeah, they reached Super Earth. There was a fucking thing online. Like the full Illuminate fleet is here now, right? It's like, hey, dinguses, don't fuck it up. Illuminate fleet IVO wormhole. Widow's Harbor attacked. All units of Widow's Harbor briefing. At 14:22 hours CEST, multiple defense satellites monitoring the Meridian wormhole ceased reporting. This was followed by multiple simultaneous attack reports from outlying sea stations in Widow's Harbor system. Intel has since confirmed the presence of massive Illuminate fleet in clear violation of the enemy's recent eradication. Yeah, you know, we did kind of clear them from the map. State of extra tyrannical emergency has been declared. Illuminant victory parties have been converted into rapid enlistment events, bolstering siege defenses. High Command believes the fleet's ultimate objective to be the invasion of Super Earth itself. 3 planets lie between the Illuminant and Super Earth: Windows Harbor, Pylon 5, and New Haven. The Helldivers are ordered to immediately and aggressively interdict the Illuminate advance. Cross-Ministry defense projections indicate that preventing this from reaching Super Earth is not possible. All 3 planets will fall. The Helldivers must inflict as much damage to the enemy fleet as possible while megacity defenses are bolstered. Battle on Super Earth is inevitable. Aw shit, y'all. Also, I heard that, yeah, the Democracy Space Station is currently unavailable because they voted to put it in the place where the invasion was happening when we were explicitly told not to vote to put it there because it would get destroyed, and then it fucking got destroyed. So you can see the ludonarrative resonance of Helldivers the satirical levels of understanding that they know that if they tell people don't vote for this thing, it will obviously kill you. They will immediately vote for it. Let's see. Pylon 5. But hold Widow's Harbor when yada yada yada. Can I? No, I can't even head over there. Why can't I head over here? We have to hold Pylon 5? Do we have Pylon 5? Alright, I'm gonna just go over here because we're just gonna do Illumina missions. And until anybody shows up and wants to hang out, I'm thinking we just do randos and do what I usually do.
Allied destroyer
yeah, only 4 minutes there.
Received.
The Illuminate host draws ever nearer.
I've been fighting bugs a lot, so we'll see.
The Pylon system.
That's certainly new and concerning. I've been fighting bugs a lot, so it's really... Beyond! Thank you for the resub, my dude. Appreciate you hanging out. What's up? Are you in the mood to fight for democracy? I just joined this rando mission, so I could hop in or out. 5 months already, right? Fucking goddamn. Time is a bitch. You know what? I'm actually gonna switch to standard laser cannon. And what do we got? Increased reimbursement budget, baby. Let's go for faster extract. It's fucking crazy, man. It's already 5 months in. Hopefully our upload holds. Because I remember the last time we played Helldivers on stream, it was like imploding. But that might have been my fault because for some reason the frame rate limiter was unlocked. So I think the game was trying to run at 144. Also, my internet was bad. I don't think it should be a problem this time, but who knows? There are other things happening in Helldivers right now, aside from what the in-canon events, that are, let's say, problematic. So there are currently a host of glitches when it comes to
dropping a pin, northwest.
Calling in like support weapons and other stratagems. I don't know how it's engaged, like I have no fucking clue, but apparently there's some kind of thing where you can just like call in like 500 fucking things. Oh my god, it's that new thing. Yeah, so new Illuminate. Like big, ugly horde bastards. I'm gonna do what I do best and run the fuck away to go do side missions. Which either makes me the favorite of the random party I've joined, or, like, absolutely fucking hated. How explode? No, okay, fine. Where is that little bastard? But yeah, so I've been casually playing Helldivers a bunch, for... just like for fun for the last couple months. There you go. Get fucked. Nerd.
I need supplies.
I'm only like level 50 something.
Warning, you are leaving the
Oh
mission
boy.
area.
Alright, going the wrong way. But it's a good, like, head-empty game. This is a great podcast game. Like, if you just want to listen to something without having to actively think about what you're doing. See, these guys are new. But, as always, I must ask the question, how are they to blast? The answer is pretty okay, actually. Kind of concerningly okay. I wonder if they're like the regenerators where you have to explode all of the faces on the body. Or if it's just like an amount of damage.
Objective critical stratagem available. Calling in a hell bomb.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay. I really do need to get that that double sickle.
I got the terminal. Tagging map. Southeast. 300 meters. Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
Fucking run, idiots.
Heavy. East. 50 meters.
There we go.
Tagging map. Southeast.
But yeah.
300 meters.
Hey, Adam, good to see you. Oh boy. Oh, well, shit. Actually, they're doing alright. We're playing a little bit of Helldivers today. There's new content. We've already got new Illuminate monsters showing up. No, thank you. I would prefer not. Yeah, so we're just gonna do a little bit of chill stream today. I had a checklist of class shit to do. Like this thing is awful. I don't know how many explosive bolts it can take, but it's definitely around 4 to 5. So I was just gonna laser them. Yeah, I got what I needed to get done today. So we're just gonna chill and enjoy some super democracy in the name of Super Earth. What's going on with y'all? Have you been watching anything recently? I've been in this weird like headspace where I really need to like. I know that I'm wasting a lot of time. Like, there's a couple of things that I know I want to do, I just can never find the proper time for them, and I just end up burning that time doing other shit. And it's not even shit I really need to do, or even shit I really want to do. Alright, that's one way to take care of them. Trying to keep the horrors at bay. Tomorrow's my last day. Well, last day for what? For class, or? Where the shit is the entry? There's the thing here on the other side of the wall, but it's not an entrance, which I find especially concerning. School, good shit. Like, just for the semester, or just in general? Because either way, congratulations. I've still, if I don't fuck up, I've got like a year and 2 months. So, looking forward to it.
Calling in reinforcements.
Oh boy, oh boy. Yes, not friendly. Okay, got it. Run away. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh boy. Well. Big guy, not very friendly.
Requesting orbital.
Real question on what's like the most effective way to go about these guys, because I see people going with like the double sickle deal. That's a fully upgraded arc thrower. Oh boy. It seems everyone is having a bad time. Oh my god, did I hit that thing? I did. That was an ace. That was a fucking bullseye. Oh boy. Oh no. Don't have my shield. Oh boy. Juking and jiving. And this is the downside of using explosive weapons, is that sometimes shit will just get in your face. And good luck. Oh man. Wow, the range on that's like kind of stupid actually. Semester got a long way to go. Yeah, feel that.
Calling down a support weapon.
Oh my god. I'm only on level 6. They're very aggressive today. I mean, that's fair. This is kind of like a really high, high difficulty mission. Or it's not difficulty, it's just high intensity mission, which those are two separate metrics I've found. Oh my god. Fuck off, respectfully. Or disrespectfully, even. Okay. I need to run and reload. And call down the sentry. I'm getting hounded. This is rough. Dad cut me an apple. Ooh. Sounds good. Oh my god, we are getting our asses kicked.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Oh, come on. Rock in a hard place, I swear. Shit. I'm also out of stems. Oh boy. Not good. These guys don't seem to give a fuck about the shield. I'm dead. Because my leg's down. And this motherfucker's really aggressive. I will continue to bunny hop back to the randos. Nope, not good enough. Alright, well. Alright, so big horrible amalgam monsters, no joke. Got it. Got it. Really poor landing decision. Yeah, run this way. Got him. A little too close. Okay, that one got good. I don't know if I actually did anything, but... Where the fuck is my corpse? Oh, it's over here somewhere. Son of a bitch. fuck?
Requesting
Putting that down
sentry.
there. And running away! Oh, that's new. No wonder we're getting our shit kicked in. Oh,
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Reinforcing.
oh jeez. Oh god.
Requesting sentry.
Tac back inbound. Requesting advanced
Oh
weaponry.
boy. We have to side with the better half of Valor and fucking run.
Bots, north.
That's also new. But susceptible to explosions, so not entirely unkillable.
Heavy, southeast, 50 meters. Mag's empty.
Alright, so 6 shots from the center, not enough to get through that shield. Very, very good to know.
Dropping a pin, south, 300 meters.
They're really aggressive today, aren't they? I usually don't fight Illuminate. Not to say that the bugs are any better, but they're not usually this on you. I'm definitely not using the best possible gear I could. Okay, there's another bit. I'm just gonna open up with an orbital
Requesting orbital.
Engaging
and let
orbital
that do its
laser.
job. There is like no fucking ammo here. Son of a bitch. What the fuck? Why is laser not killing enemy?
Outpost destroyed.
Okay, maybe it was. But still. Fucking Christ. Okay.
Calling down a sentry. Heavy, east.
And running, and we're running, and we're running the fuck away. Be real, like my least favorite fucking enemy in the game are these jetpack guys. You know what? Second to the tanks on high difficulty when running bot missions. Those guys suck.
Bots, south. Mag's empty.
Okay, that used to be enough.
New mag.
Orbital inbound.
Okay, alright. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright, okay. Oh man.
Bots.
They're all just getting hits in. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Alright, they're destroying their own guys. I'm fine with that, actually. That seems okay. If the Helldivers can friendly fire, they should be able to friendly fire.
Found something.
I am, however, running very far from anything that needs to be done,
Bots, northeast.
except for this.
Squid outpost. Calling in reinforcements.
Okay, alright. Again, usually these guys not as aggressive, not as able to do damage. Holy shit, Kaya! Welcome back for 5 months. It's been 5 months already. Gee. Time is a crazy thing. Thank you for the reset. Oh shit. Fuck.
Southeast.
Okay, cool. We're not about to die. But we're about to die. Alright, maybe the explosive crossbow was not a good idea. Good to see you though, and thank you for resubbing. You're awesome. Everyone here is awesome. Hey, and thank you for the bits. Oh man.
Illuminate, southwest.
Oh shit, right. I forgot what I had. And what I had is not good for this exact scenario.
Requesting sentry.
Oh boy. Of course, can finally join streams again. Well, that's good to hear. I am gonna try to get back to a more regular scheduled shit. Fuck. Oh boy. Of course I ran out of stuff, and they already called a resupply. That's good. That's a good time. Alright, well at least we got these 100 requisition slips. Oh, there's a CEF interface over here too. Shit. They're like really aggro today. This is nuts. What? Oh my god. Stream Elements is freaking out. We were at a hype train. Thank you, Autumn, for the 100 biddies. Autumn currently taking leaderboard. So many things are kicking in. There's a hype train active. The telltale heart amount of heart beating I'm about to die is really distracting, although I guess I'm running away from everything. So that's good. Holy shit. Guy again, or thank you for even more bits. I am so overwhelmed. Oh fuck. Of course he got the call out done before I could reassess. We are 44% through the level 1 hype train. You guys are amazing. I am mistakenly about to use my last orbital in a desperate attempt to buy time. Okay, this is not good. Okay, cool. That's something. Fuck.
Tagging map, east, 200 meters.
Oh man, they are all congregating here, and they are beating the shit out of my sentry, and there's another fucking juggernaut-looking dude.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Oh man. It would be really... I should have rejoined up with the rest of the team here. I'm gonna go do that, actually. I'm gonna desperately attempt to get back over there.
Reinforcing!
Oh man. Okay, well at least there's more ammo and actually
Calling in reinforcements.
a full stem fucking reset, and we're getting over there. We're gonna go that way. Except I think this is the only one of these that's still around, so...
Requesting air support.
Okay, laser cannon bad. Laser cannon very bad for these missions.
Orbital inbound.
Cool. Less cool.
Heavy, northwest, close.
Thinking of maybe switching back to the explosive rifle. That one only gets 6 shots, but they're also heavy armor piercing. Probably should have grabbed that extra reinforcement budget. These guys are getting faster. Yes, I did almost just blow myself up, but it's fine. Oh, there's infighting with the randos. That's not good. This dude is like in orbit. What the? Oh my. Okay, cool. Cool. Alrighty. This is the risk you run when you run explosive primary weapon. Okay, so...
Ready to liberate! Requesting tac pack! Engaging terminal! 50 meters. Requesting advance! Requesting orbital!
There we go. Oh boy, there's a lot. There's a lot happening all over the place. Shit. They got the turret right at the end there. What is the alignment? It's upper leftish. Where the fuck is this thing? Dude, go down. Hey, alright, well thank you all for contributing to that hype train. Stream Elements seems to have a little problem with numbers, but I appreciate everyone who was part of that. That was awesome. Went out of nowhere. Oh boy, is he over there? He's not over there. There's also earthquakes on top of all of this shit, which is kind of nuts. Kind of fucked up, actually. I hit that. That should be dead. Sir. Okay. Whatever.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Excuse me. Yeah, that new Eagle Run fucking Illuminate ship thing, that's a motherfucker. That thing's crazy.
Last reload!
Oh boy. Got him.
Mag's empty!
This is taking forever.
Now a taste of democracy!
Who the fuck is using gas weapons here? Oh my god. There was nothing to be done about that. That's crazy. No wonder we're out of reinforcements.
Spreads yet further. Extract when ready.
Dropping a pin!
Oh my god, a second time. That's bullshit, actually. That's kind of fucked. I don't like that. That is not what we would call good. Heal your homies. And then resupply immediately. Dude, what are we actually supposed to do about that? What the fuck?
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Alright, well, we got a minute. How y'all doing today? Never mind. I thought we were out of reinforcements. Alright, well, let's desperately attempt to pick up our stuff and then fucking see what we can do. Alright, running away. Running away is the only successful endeavor we've made, I think. Except our stuff is back over there. So we're gonna go this way and then wrap around. Back at our shield pack. Call it a day. Let's see, is there? There is not. Cool.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Yeah, so regular laser cannon not super good as an option right now. Which is a little problematic. I suppose we could try going arc, because that, It's been alright in the past. And I believe I have the arc upgrade, so it should hit multiple enemies. What the fuck do we do about these things? Like, really? Okay. There's just a lot going on over here.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Orbital inbound.
Take what you can when you can. Alright.
Requesting sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Are we, we're really not, guys?
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Dropping in. North, 300 meters.
I'm going this way. Gonna go with the orange guy.
Get some.
Get fucked.
Get some.
Get shot in the butt with an explosive crossbow. There we go. Got him. Sometimes I can be clutch with that shit. Sometimes. But yeah, I was mentioning earlier, I'm passively playing this game a lot, using it as a way to... Oh, there are my samples. That's good. Don't have any more lasers, so let's hope that we can just take out this last ship really quick. Is there a way through here? There is a way through here.
Requesting orbital.
Gotta be quick, gotta be quick, gotta be quick. I see that thing. It is in the distance. Got it. It doesn't take a lot of active attention to play this game. Sometimes you really should be paying more attention, but it's not terrible as like a passive play game. Which is probably why I find myself playing it a lot more often than not, because I use it as a justification to multitask. Which is a bad habit. You don't really get what you should out of either experience whenever you multitask. But some things don't require as much.
That's called democracy.
Motherfucker, will you fuck off respectfully or otherwise?
Reloading.
Shit.
Squid.
Okay. I might have to bail on this depending on how immediate these guys are with what they're doing.
Requesting down a sentry. Calling down a support weapon.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Alright, so if you get your legs blown off, I think that would have fucked you up even if you were midair, personally.
Support weapon. Got equipment.
Requesting sentry.
Alright, I guess I gotta bail on the artillery because they're gonna leave without me otherwise.
Calling down a support weapon.
Calling down a sentry.
We've got equipment. Marking location. We've got equipment. Heavy.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of the Adeptus Ridiculous podcast, which is
North, 100 meters.
Bricky and DK Diamantes talking about Warhammer, but mostly in like the memey, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen kind of fashion, which I find is the best way to get people into something. Been listening to a lot of that. I recently finished two books actually. There was the author of the Harmony Black series, Craig Schaefer, has a side series that they do. The first one was Ghosts of Gotham. This one was, I believe, the title's A Time for Witches. But it's a pretty cool, like, kind of halfway between kind of your standard detective noir or investigative journalist story on top of, like, a really interesting interpretation of a supernatural modern day. Where essentially, like, hey, you know, we picked a, fucking holy shit. There's no way to stop those things from just murdering you. I'm just lucky I wasn't standing in the center. I've actually got my headphones fully on. I don't know how the fuck. How did they hit that? Who hit that? What is going on? Anyway, yeah, Ghost of Gotham. Like semi-contemporary modern kind of investigative journalist thing slowly turns into like, hey, of all things, the Greek pantheon was the one that was right, and there is a modern day, like, supernatural underbelly in most major cities. But this investigative journalist whose whole deal is that he goes around debunking, like, fake psychics and shit, gets hired by someone with money to debunk something that is very real.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
It's a good vibe. I like it. It's, you know, it's nothing like insane. It's not like life-defining, but I like it. Like, it's a good, easy, like, finish it over a weekend kind of novel. And the depiction of some of the main characters is really interesting. I like the vibe of it. I hope that because there's a second spin-off series that takes place in the same setting, and I've never actually read the Harmony Black novels. I own a couple of them on Kindle, but never got around to reading them. So this is a very different style of menu, I guess. Invasion, like, fending off, this kind of vibe. But yeah, that's Ghosts of Gotham, and let me confirm the second one. The second one's really interesting. But the entire premise relies on spoilers for the first book, so I would say just go check that out. Yeah, Time for Witches is the second book in that series. Not too long ago, I also read through What Moves the Dead, which is interesting.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. We can never have too many.
Weapon customization is available to purchase at the armory. Alright, let's see. What can we get? Nothing? Is it nothing? Is that what's currently equipped? Oh, we can make it gray. What a novel shift. Yeah, I'm good. I'll keep that the way it is. Well, Zebras. Yep, didn't think that was gonna go. Beyond, if you're still around and free, I just got kicked, so we can set up if we want to. Well, I didn't get kicked, the house just bailed, because I guess that was a really frustrating mission for them. So, this is kind of the basic, like, if you're not playing with people, this is the basic rundown. Like, the simplest way to get into missions is to just find what's already out, especially ones with SOS beacons.
It is the Illuminate who ought fear what comes next.
And then
the Kraken has been drawn from the deep.
You'll fail to join because the session will be full. But yeah, you join random missions. You usually try to look for stuff that's for regular missions less than 5 minutes of in-game time has passed. let's try to shift what our deal was there. I really think the standard Gatling is probably our best way to go. The shield's basically mandatory.
Orbit synchronized.
I want to see what the arc thrower is like. I'm gonna push the vitality enhancement. We really actually needed the extra health. But yeah, what moves the dead? Really interesting. Really interesting. It's an alternate history take of kind of a simul story from a different perspective of the fall of the House of Usher. And it does some stuff that I'm not going to say is like my favorite thing to do.
You are the stakes upon which liberty's invaders will be skewered.
Because it's essentially building new fiction on top of existing fiction.
Inbound.
And I'm not particularly a fan of that. I would really prefer, like, hey, if you got a really solid landing here, what amounts to professional fan fiction is maybe not necessarily the most inherently valuable, but it's really good. It does a lot. It answers, it gives like call and explanation to things that were not expressed in the original, and that's because Edgar Allan Poe's whole dynamic on storytelling was really just kind of, oh my god, I'm running away, fuck this. I'll find another entrance. Because it does build off of an Edgar Allan Poe original story, which is readable in a single sitting. That was a big thing with Poe's whole writing philosophy. Poe only wrote fiction that could be read in a single sitting because he like solemnly believed that the suspense that is built up in horror is something that cannot be maintained over like a separate parsable read. So like most of his work that was published in like magazine publications essentially for the time, most of his work is really short because, you know, you're supposed to be able to finish it like immediately. Like it's not something you should spend a whole lot of time on. Not that there isn't value in longer stories, but that it was more so just like accepting the ideal that every single word in a story should contribute to the whole. Like there should not be, if it doesn't contribute to like the core of your storytelling effort, then it should be removed. So like, yeah, in a longer form fiction, you can spend a whole bunch of time doing like essentially world building and not just world building, but exposition. But ultimately, that a much more effective story is something that can be consumed immediately without having to, you know, pause and come back to it and lose the momentum of the story, I guess is what I'm really trying to say. But yeah, so it takes essentially an alternate world timeline of the story of the fall of the House of Usher being told with more context from the perspective of a character that comes from a fictional country that has a really interesting like concept of gender dynamics and what it means to be a soldier in the Great War, and you know who a person is and what people can mean to each other outside of certain relational expectations. Which it's like, okay, it's interesting. I was like, I thought I was going crazy because I'm like, that's not a place. Why would you walk right in front of me with an arc thrower, my dude? That's not smart. That's not a smart thing to do. There we go. Yeah, you can usually blow up an Illuminate ship with one clip on the explosive crossbow.
How about a nice talk of liberty?
Oh my god, please just die. This is why I don't usually use this thing.
Get some! Get some!
I did get the upgrade that allows it to chain, so when you do get the full charge shots in, they can be way more useful than not, but this new enemy is kind of the antithesis of what my deal is.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Is that not down yet? Jeez. But yeah, so it takes place, you know, in that interesting ass time setting with a completely different concept. Oh, damn it. Eric. I can't believe no one has said the word fucker in chat before. That's insane to me. Yeah, no, new enemies are fucking crazy.
Reloading!
Too many of them have to start exploding, otherwise we will die. I swear to God, this fucking guy in pink has never played with anyone who uses the arc thrower because he keeps walking in front of me. Yeah, Eric, I'm just doing rando missions. Are you free / want to join? Because holy shit, communication with other people would be really great in actually playing the game. But yeah, the new enemies are fucking crazy. They have essentially an Eagle Run ship too that has like killed me every single fucking time. It's great. Slightly occupied, maybe next time. That's all good. Chilling in the chat is also a good time. But yeah, so what moves the dead essentially kind of... It is a more informed alternate version of... The Fall of the House of Usher, and it expands upon characters that were essentially like side note lines, even though they were the kind of driving point of the plot. But that's just because the length of that story is super short for what it is. Where the fuck? Okay, I guess we're going this way. Although they died way south, so they're not going to be happy getting called back in here.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Yeah, there's the new strafe run, fucker. Literally, if you're standing in the center of their line, you will die. Even with a shield, even with the shield pack, there's no fucking escaping it. And I don't know if there's some kind of like auditory indicator of when it's Oh, but they can't take a hit. So that's fun. And a reason for me to keep using explosive weapons. I don't know if that was me or the other guy, but fuck. If those things go down in a single hit, then that kind of balances that out a little bit.
300 meters.
What'd you think about the attachment system? So, my only thought on the attachment system is that they should have done retroactive XP. Like, they really should have done retroactive XP, because I've done like 400 missions with this fucking, with the explosive rifle and the crossbow. And I would really have liked for that to have counted for something before the implementation of the system. So that goes to say, literally, I started the game an hour ago. I haven't earned any of the new stuff, so I don't know. I think that I appreciate the customization system being there, because I remember the last time we played, that was something both me and Beyond thought was missing from the game. And it's the reason that he went so hard into mods, where I didn't want to deal with mods. Because I went through the entirety of the Nexus list, and there isn't really a lot to justify the effort. Plus, I like the baseline shit in this game. It's cool. I know there's nothing to be done. That was a waste of time. I appreciate the idea of the system. I wish there would have been some retroactive credits given to people who have put time in. even if it was like a generic, like, oh, hey, here's like 500 experience to apply to any weapon you want. But yeah, it's new, it's something that people have been asking for, so I'm glad to see it implemented. But again, it's like starting from fucking zero. But yeah, so what moves the dead? Interesting concept, really expands upon an existing stories universe and adds to it, but I don't know how comfortable that is for other people. Like, it's a real big leap to me to essentially have it, and it's a successful fucking book. Like, people have been singing its praises for months. That's why I've been it's been on my to-read list. What essentially amounts to professional fan fiction. Because as interesting as the core concept is, like, it relies... I just wasted an entire clip. It relies so heavily on the existence of a story which has I mean, it's not recently entered into, you know, fucking... What is the fucking colloquial bullshit?
Package acquired. Tag pack inbound.
Like, it's common fucking IP now. So you could do whatever the fuck you want with it. But it's just, it's weird to me. It's not a bad thing. And it's a well-written enough book. You just kind of... There are a couple of chapters that are like, okay, I'm doing world building. And they're a little bit of a slog. But the high points are really good. So I would say if you have your library card, which you should, here at Damn Fine Cryptid, we are heavy advocates for your local library. Like, literally, it's free, and we're about to go into an age where books are taken away from us, so enjoy the shit that you can get for free for now. So this is the upside with the crossbow. It's a one-handed weapon, so if you're doing a transpo for black box missions like this, you can still fire your main weapon, which is fucking huge. God damn it. I hate when they get the fucking reinforcements call off before what you do matters. But yeah, so if you're at your local library and they've updated their books selection recently enough that... Because this came out like 1-2 years ago at this point. It's got a sequel and a third confirmed coming out, I think, later this year. Check it out. It's a good one. We're doing book club while we're while we're enjoying the new hell of Helldivers. Where the fuck is the drop off? It's over there. That's stupid. That's very dumb. But yeah, to answer the question on attachments, I will have a more solid opinion about attachments when I have unlocked literally any of them. There's no prior XP consideration, so it's just what I've got right now. This is not good.
Dropping package. Calling down a sentry.
I'm just gonna do this
Requesting orbital.
because I don't want to deal with that personally.
How'd you like to taste some
How many of
freedom?
these things are within the same, like, 20 square feet, my dude?
Calling down a
Fuck.
sentry.
Ow. Like, I want to keep it in range of the turret, but also... Okay, cool.
Package fire.
There's still one over there. And there's a jetpack fucker, too. It's... I don't know, it's a weird feel for the... for a super successful thing to be like an in-universe Edgar Allan Poe fanfiction. But at the same time, it's really interesting. And it expands upon what that story could not do on its own in its original telling.
East, 200 meters.
Illuminate east.
fuck.
Dropping package.
That was a bad idea.
Calling down a support weapon.
Go down, you bastard. I think that was about to call for reinforcements. We lucked out there. You are kidding me that there's another one of these bitches here.
Dropping package.
Fuck it. Thermite. Don't care.
Reinforcing. Requesting sentry.
You know what I think about the current mission set is that they're making these motherfuckers impossibly difficult to deal with. Because it seems like it really doesn't matter whether or not I dropped the thing up there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. But it's right here, so it's fine. Where the fuck? You rat bastard.
Northwest, 50 meters.
Requesting sentry.
You know what I want in an update? I want an update where when you hit the button to reload your weapon, it actually reloads. That's what I want. That's my upgrade. Is that an upgrade? It would be an upgrade to me.
Tagging map. South. 300 meters. Package. Fire.
Tagging map. East, 200 meters.
I'm gonna let that distract them and actually do
Dropping package.
that.
Engaging terminal.
Yeah, so what moves the dead? Very good. Would recommend you picking it up at your local library. It's probably in stock at this point. But maybe don't spend $15.99 to read it.
Throwing supply beacon.
Dude, these fuckers do not take a break. It is crazy.
Freedom forever.
Oh, it just needs to be moved like an inch to the left. That's so stupid.
I'm on it.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Okay, they're already dead.
Heavy northeast. 100 meters.
Oh, the encoding's freaking out a little bit.
I got the terminal.
Am I literally the only one doing work here? Guys? Fucking guess, jeez.
Reloading. Dropping a pin. Northeast. 200 meters.
It's having that encoding problem again, but we've according to OBS, we've dropped 0 frames, so who knows? Impossible to tell. Well, that's the music kick in to say that there's a reinforcement heading our way, but I don't see it. I do see that there's like 4 of those fucking tripod fuckers over there.
Freedom, triumphs over tyranny at once.
Tagging map.
The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
It was an interesting time for tremors to kick in. Although I did see like the primary one was improving the sight on the crossbow. So that can only be a good thing. Or maybe it'll be a little too much by the time it's fully upgraded. I'm not sure. I'll have to test it out on something a little less aggressive, honestly.
Orbital inbound.
Yeah, I'll just let that take care of that. Fucking
Outpost destroyed.
got the tripods. Jesus. Oh my god. Turn that guy into a paste. Because he made the mistake of walking towards me. What else is going on here? Okay. I guess I'll do it on the way over there because no one else seems to want to do side quests. But yeah, so What Moves the Dead, very good. Time for Witches and Ghost of Gotham, also very big recommend. Less likely to be in your local library because it's a spin-off series of like a B-list writer at best. Not to, you know, be diminutive of Craig Schaeffer's work, they've got they're like prolific. They've got like 16 fucking books out, 8 of them from the same series. It just so happens that the one that I like is the one with the least number of entries in it. And it's weird because it's a spin-off series that inspired a spin-off series. So I guess I should probably just go read the Harmony Black novels and see if those are in the same light. Well written. I'll give it that. Well written. I don't mean to sound like an asshole saying that. It's just the tone. What else was there? Oh yeah, I started reading something that's been on my to-read list for a little while. A Spear Cuts Through Water. Or The Spear Cuts Through Water. It's interesting so far, very, like, I hesitate whenever someone says something as Ghibli-esque ever. But the intro is very Spirited Away. How well it will follow up on that is completely up in the air. But the opening's pretty strong so far. A little hard to keep track of because it's very dreamlike in like what it is.
Calling in a Hellbomb.
But I'm only like 20 pages in. And a lot of my reading this week has just been class.
Hellbomb, armed.
Run away, idiots.
Tagging map. Northeast. Far.
Fucking
Calling in
dingoes.
reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Although, honestly, I might put it on hold because there's like 1 or 2 books that I did just get recently that I do want to get into that are in the 40k sphere.
Calling down a support weapon.
I have the physical copies of the first 3 books of the Horus Heresy and the Infinite and the Divine that have been on my to-read list forever. But I've also really wanted to... Fucking goddamn it! So that's what the new, that's what the new Illuminate fucking ship is like. But there's specifically the Night Lords trilogy that I've heard really good things on. I kind of want to push that to the top of my to-read list. Are you pointing out my support weapon, sir? Oh, you picked up my samples, though. Very, very good on you. There, you fucking schmuck. I don't know why I'm getting annoyed at other people picking up my samples recently. It's such a non-issue, and it's actually fucking good etiquette to make sure that we have our shit before we bail, but I don't know. Something about it. There are some challenges that require you personally to bring those out of a mission, so Maybe that's the underlying annoyance. But still. Nobody found the super samples, and I'm not going back for it.
Throwing supply beacon.
Although what I've heard recently, and Eric, maybe you might be able to attest if you got a half second to spare. Apparently, like, to the meme degree, there is the understanding that new content and new premium warbond is here. So people are going to be mass returning to difficulty 1 missions so that they can spam searching for super credits without having to worry about actually, you know, doing anything difficult. And to just fucking lean into the dodgeball bit, is that a bold strategy, Cotton? How will that play out if we just decide to go baby mode so that we can get the new warbond? Because, like, shit, if you want brainless gameplay, that's something I could definitely focus on talking about anything the fuck else while doing.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Calling down a sentry.
But yeah, the Night Lords trilogy books are kind of like, I listened to the Conrad Kurz episode of Adeptus Ridiculous, and oh boy, is that guy just Psycho Batman, and in like the best way. So I kind of want to see what his deal is.
20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Oh my god. Almost just out.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Uh-oh. Shit's a little busted.
Pelican 1 landing in progress. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement
Extraction
bucket
complete.
depleted.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Another victory for the right side of history.
I have my gamer subs that I'm drinking out of a Trader Joe's alkaline water bottle. Oh yeah, that was a fucking tragic thing. I went to go house sitting a couple weeks back, and I left my gamer subs, my in-use, for-use gamer subs cup there at my cousin's place, and I'm like 90% sure that their maid threw it away because it had anime titties on it. Because when I called and said, hey, I think I forgot this there, it should be on the table, they're like, I don't see anything even remotely close to what you're describing. I'm like, oh my god, that fucking lady. She probably thought that one of the kids bought it and shouldn't have had something so egregious. When, ultimately, that was the purchase of an adult. Tragic, honestly. I have a couple more cups, like it's not, like I have shaker cups too, I have like generic shaker cups, but I miss my horrible Android science waifu.
Welcome back.
And I have no idea when the next order I ordered is actually going to come in.
Glad to have you on board.
Hey, exploding crossbow up another 2 levels. So let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Reflex sight, huh? Well, I've got no other use for the slips, so why not? Let's see how it goes. There are also alternate color schemes and patterns. The first one is maybe not the most exciting. You go from the green and black to black and black. Then they have the full Arctic. Then they have Arctic camo, desert forest camo. Forest, urban camo, Venus, night. Like, this one is a little more, you know, on the bone than fucking the standard ass Helldiver light gray. But still, it's a far cry from that. Let me... Yeah, reflex sight is on. Cool. So yeah, everything's level 1 still. Which I find, like, honestly kind of annoying. I forget, is the Scorcher like the meta? Because I think I just unlocked it. I haven't used it yet. Oh, the other thing is I do think that it's bullshit that there's no customization for secondary weapons. That sucks. I don't like it.
Liberty's latest. I'm Coretta Kelly.
Once again, this is the life of solo queuing in Helldivers. You join people, you do exceptionally well compared to them, and then they either kick you or the host leaves the game before they complete the third mission in your set. Because if you all don't know, every mission set is a set of 3 missions, and you only get full credit that affects the goddamn state of the world that you're on by completing that set. So when a host leaves on mission 2 or fucking even mission 1, it doesn't actually contribute to the bigger, like the greater whole.
You are all that stands between the
their
Illuminate
DSS was
and
immediately
managed
engaged upon arrival on
democracy's
Pylon
heart,
5, taking
Helldiver.
direct and severe damage. The crew managed to conduct a successful emergency warp to Chloro before the station was destroyed. Any valiant crew were sacrificed, repairs are underway. It is unclear when the station will be returning to operational status because we voted it to go to a place that was under siege. Like idiots. Informational update. In the light of ongoing strategic situation in the order to ensure elite training, the galaxy's greatest heroes continues uninterrupted. Helldiver training has been relocated from Mars to an undisclosed location. I guess we're gonna lose Mars. Yeah, like that timing looks a little problematic. 48,000 hours, 100,000, 485,000 hours. Something doesn't smell right about that particular one. Oh, I think the thing's just broken. This also happens from time to time. I'm just gonna look at the minutes and assume that's what it is.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Managed democracy calls for aid.
But yeah, occasionally you get lucky where either you're playing with people who appreciate your effort
Allied destroyer has
and they
joined
finish the mission
squadron.
set and then you're good.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
I haven't had a lot of... Awesome. No, that was not an animation crash. I was either kicked or he disconnected. I was kicked. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic even. That's the other part when you randomly join. Some people are just dickheads. Or sometimes the connection fails and it's not actually their fault. Like, I could select that operation and just hope somebody joins, but it's like
Allied
Helldiver's
destroyer
gonna go
coordinates
away.
tyranny.
Mission coordinates locked.
And as much as I basically
Hellpods
solo
down.
missions, can't solo
Engaging
missions
orbital
that
thrusters.
effectively. I know everyone else is doing that. The arc thrower
Orbit
wasn't terrible.
synchronized.
Although it looks like everyone's going for heavy machine gun for the obvious reasons. I'm gonna throw in flexible reinforcement budget. So why the fuck not? as horrendously annoying as this game can be, it is also kind of like a comfy game, which is super fucking intuitive.
Nor tyranny.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Please do not drop the hell bomb while I get my stuff. That would be awesome if you guys waited.
Calling in a hell bomb. Calling down a sentry.
Why would you?
South.
Why would you call down a sentry? I'm calling it a hell bomb. Oh, this guy isn't here. That's unfortunate.
I got the terminal. Hell bomb armed.
All right, well, I'm
Clear
gonna
the
run this
area.
way, which might be a. Oh my God! What? Oh, I see what's happening. There's that fucking. They're doing the exploit glitch. There should not be that many. Oh my God. Don't know how I survived that. There should not be that many fucking heavy machine guns on the map at any given time ever.
Requesting orbital strike. Rear sample collected.
Yeah, Eric, if you're still here, fucking, what do you think about all the exploit shit happening? Where people are able to, like, hyper-duplicate fucking, secondary call-ins and also, like, orbital strikes and shit. Fuck off, dude, really. Hello? Let's see if artillery, am I right? The thing's
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Will it let me put the thing into the thing? It will.
Dropping package.
I don't know if that reticle's better.
Package acquired. Lifting backpack. Dropping package.
Takes up more surface area on the screen, so. Stuff like the 380 barrage exploit are absolutely epic, but the exploits can kill the fun. I mean, yeah, I don't know how to do that shit, to be real, so I didn't pay attention to the hows, just the fact that I saw people, like, crashing their fucking computers doing it.
Allied destroyer joining squadron.
Because it was trying to process, like, 38 incendiary, incendiary fucking eagle runs at the same time, which is just fun. That's good. That's good fun, I think. Right until it becomes horrendously game breaking and then maybe even crashes your PC. I'm just gonna put this down because no one actually got the other thing going.
Engaging terminal.
Just interesting time.
Objective complete.
Okay, could we not run through the concrete, guys? That's a little bullshit. Come on now.
How'd you like to taste all burrito?
Oh boy.
Requesting sentry.
Right, that's why I called that in. Okay, well we're gonna take two of these and then we're gonna fucking run. Because there's not much of a point fighting here.
Requesting sentry.
That I have to go blow up. That's calling to me. And I don't see Dick Rock anywhere. There are like 3 different question marks that I could go. I think we could just go this way. Fuck it. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out.
Tagging location. I need supplies. Thank you. Mag's empty. Say hello to democracy. Found something.
Yeah, I know that focuses on the Illuminate, but I look forward to any potential alternative units coming to the other factions as well. Like, some new bugs would be fun. I think bots really do need something to change up their flow as well. Jesus fucking Christ. It just does not stop. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do in that scenario?
Found something.
Oh my god, why are there so many of them here? Okay, interesting. That didn't explode. Legit, are we fucking kidding? Like, just out of nowhere.
Mag's empty. How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Again, if there's a stratagem that they put in the game that just says, oh hey, if you hit the button to reload, we'll actually let your weapon reload, no questions asked, that would be pretty sick. That would be pretty good.
Requesting sentry.
I'll take that over hell pod efficiency any fucking day of the week. Because fuck is that the most annoying. It is the most annoying thing.
Package acquired.
Because the real problem with it is that it also bugs the fuck out when you are reloading, so it'll take away the number of clips you have, and then you'll still be red. Holy shit. Alright, maybe this this new site's not that bad. That was a decent one. Who's even... Dude, really? Yeah, let's go break that fucking thing.
Package acquired.
I only bitch because I like the game. For those who are like, Connor, you see, for someone who has put like over 100 hours into this game, you sound like you fucking hate it. It's like, it's not bad. It's just that there's some very basic stuff that I feel like should be improved upon.
Objective located. Dropping package. Never mind.
And could very easily be improved upon. Where the fuck?
Found something.
I wonder if he's bailing.
Mission progress logged.
Is this? Yeah, this is the station. I'm gonna go take care of the other shit first. As you do. Because I don't want to deal with this. But he's decided to engage, so I guess we're engaging. But yeah, just seeing the clips of people with the hyper PCs that can handle like 15 fucking 380mm barrages at the same time is kind of funny, but I wouldn't want to. I would not want to put my hardware through that.
Joining the fray.
We are shoestring enough. Although speaking of poor money decisions, y'all, I found another artist to potentially throw money at. So keep an ear to the ground there. May or may not have a new intro screen or BRB screen. Haven't heard back from them yet, but oh my god!
Destroy our way of life. Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Alright, I'm gonna go deal with that shit, because it's annoying.
Bag's empty.
Fuck. Fucking walls.
Watching orbital.
Although I appreciate the 3-input stratagem for the organizer, that was... Fuck. That almost killed me. That should have killed me. We're just gonna sneak around the other side. I feel like that might be the plan. Wow, I timed that horrendously well. There we go. Now we know our inputs.
Thank you.
Isn't that dandy?
Bag's empty.
Again, with the reloading shit. I mean, it's just... It's almost comedic, where not horrendously annoying. And I still have 30 seconds cooldown on my sentries. Yeah, the big juggernaut amalgam fuckers are actually really kind of insanely annoying.
Have a taste of democracy.
Because they're fucking everywhere. Jesus. Fuck it. Sieve artillery, don't care. Like, if you get tossed around like a potato between two of them, you're just like, fuck, that's your whole day. There's nothing to be done about it. They run faster than you. And they have active attack animations going while they do that shit. Go, got that one. Need to grab this ammo.
Requesting air support. Calling down a sentry.
What the fuck actually just happened there? Alright, well. Pick a bad time to take a swig.
Democracy has landed. Throwing supply beacon. My life. Tac inbound. Calling down a support weapon.
Freedom triumphs over tyranny once more. The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
But yeah, the big guys are an interesting thing to deal with. I'm starting to think that maybe the flamethrower might be the way to go. Because if it's like the regenerators where you have to pop all the faces on it to have it actually die,
Calling down a sentry.
could be. There could be a way to get around that. Sir and or madam, who is shooting me?
Found something!
Did I? I guess I did.
Calling in reinforcements!
See, like, that's a really good use of the arc.
Marking location.
Yeah, I don't even know if that guy's feeling it.
Reinforce tag! I'm sorry! Requesting sentry!
Mag's empty!
Go down.
Requesting sentry!
They're like the second most annoying amalgam flesh enemy I can think of. Where the fuck's my shit? It's all the way down there.
Tagging map. Southeast. 100 meters.
I'm just gonna toss an orbital over there.
Orbital inbound!
Yep, should keep them distracted.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Where in the shit? There it is.
Calling in orbital strike!
Extraction is available.
Calling down a sentry!
Ow, sir, please.
Requesting sentry!
Fuck off. Okay, there's something that I literally walked past and did not discover. What the fuck? Hello. Don't think I don't see you. Even though you're hiding inside of a wall. Okay.
Support weapon.
Do 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 do. What did I not
We've got
find?
equipment.
Was it just this? Okay. No, there's okay, the map's just not updating. Got it. That'll also happen. That's also one of my least favorite bugs. That's really fucking common for some reason.
Enemy patrol.
Motherfucker, really. And of course it called in reinforcements first. Why wouldn't it?
Quit!
Oh boy, getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, there's still a pod over there. See it. They're just lasering in whoever the fuck they want. All over the place. Fuck. there's also another one of those there.
Tagging
Great.
location. West. Illuminate.
Amazing, even.
Found
I'd go
something.
so far as to say. Let's hope that's enough. I hate when they just like inconsistently pause in the middle of the air for no reason. That's my least favorite.
Calling down a sentry.
Outpost
Okay.
destroyed.
That was not great.
Calling down a sentry.
Ow. Like from where?
Calling down a sentry.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
I am half tempted to go. Great.
Request approved.
Shit.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Well, there goes my drop being useful, and okay, copper tab. We're good. We're good. Just need to find our stuff. It's over there because of this horrendously placed sentry. Okay, cool. I'll just let him not acknowledge it. So we're doing that thing that I don't like where we have to go pick up the samples. Okay, see, my proposal is probably being put to the test right there. Because our buddy's using a flamer.
Requesting sentry.
This is a fucking shit show.
Calling down a sentry. Reloading.
Fuck it, even if it kills me.
Watching orbital.
Calling down a sentry. Squids.
Hopefully they're distracted enough. Still spewing. I know that there's more efficient ways to do this.
Calling
I
in
don't.
reinforcements.
Outpost destroyed. Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
So I don't know how good we are because my map's not updating. So
Illuminate northwest.
Bag's empty.
Marking location northeast.
I don't know if we've already done that bit. I'm just gonna go that way. So that we can pretend that we got something done.
I'm sorry. Illuminate. West.
Dude, like really. Oh my god, fuck off.
Not today.
Oh my god. Why did I do this? Why did this happen? Okay, running.
New mag.
Okay, running. Oh my god, there's 3 other people, please.
Requesting
Okay, right.
sentry.
I will put down the sentry and run. This is kind of proving a point that I keep like debating.
Allied destroyer has left the
Within
squadron.
what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, no, people are just giving the fuck up. That's nice. That's great. Thanks, guy. Thanks for caring. My playstyle would really benefit from using the scout armor, but it's such a difference in defense that like I don't think it's really a viable option for me.
Support weapon. We've got equipment.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I think this is a twofer. Yeah.
You may proceed to extraction when ready. Outpost destroyed.
There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go and start the extraction.
Allied destroyer joining squadron.
I don't know what
Deploying
these trouble
Helldiver.
fucks are doing, but
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Tagging map. Southwest. 100 meters. New mag.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Doing supply beacon. Requesting tac pack. Requesting advanced weaponry.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Calling down a sentry.
Calling down a sentry.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Calling down fortifications.
Requesting sentry. New mag.
ETA T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Reinforcing.
Calling down a sentry.
Calling in reinforcement.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
That hit it, but it fucking was so far away that it just didn't do enough damage. That sucks. That was a called ass shot.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Democracy needs me!
Four, where the fuck is two? Two, hurry the fuck up.
Requesting sentry!
Sending down sentry.
Requesting sentry.
Mac, how'd you like to taste of freedom? Have a taste of democracy.
Alright, I'm forcing their hand, I don't care.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
We're literally losing experience with how much time we're wasting.
Follow me.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
It was kind of rough.
You have maintained our way of life.
Okay.
There's nothing sweeter than victory.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Yeah, fair the fuck enough, honestly. Hey, personal order completed. We got 47. So this is all we have left of the main war bond. Is the helmet, champion of the people, the eternal liberty cape, 50 super credits for 50 fucking medals, and the big whoop victory dose. However, we still have not completely maxed out the urban legends bit, and I feel like this particular century would be pretty alright. Pretty good. We did max out democratic detonation. That's why we have the crossbow. The armor seems really good. I feel like I should maybe try it out. See how well it affects the main weapon. And then we maxed out Steeled Veterans forever ago. I think we even did that on stream. They just nerfed the one good weapon that was inside of it, so that was unfortunate. But yeah, Borderline Justice was the... No, it was Servants of Hope is the most recent, until Masters of Ceremony. This one just launched. And the fact that it has, like, a saber, and I think... Yeah, this is one for the flag to be your secondary. Which is a little bit like the Electro Spear, but it also does other shit. Like, I don't know, like, what the passive effects of it are. Yeah, they don't go into what, if any. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Reflex, say, we're at level 5, so we could waste money on camo.
Orbit synchronized.
Super pedestrian.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Okay. Well, guess it is just me. Let's start here, make our way around. Oh, did I become the fucking host? I became the host. Shit. That doesn't bode well, honestly. Alright, let's try the flamethrower and see how that works for us. Just gonna activate the SOS like the second we land.
Pod launch initiated.
Let our enemies choke upon their territorial ambitions.
Can you tell that I haven't fucking
Calling down
used the
support
flamethrower
weapon.
before?
Requesting tac back.
Is there something here? No.
There's something here.
Okay. We're gonna have to be real on point with this, I think. Because I don't remember how... Right, and the ammo is limited. You have four tanks. That's something. Who called this here and why? There we go. And let's just do a sneaky little refresh over here so that we're actually topped off.
Reinforcing.
Amazing. Also, I'm not the, party.
Democracy has landed!
Okay, just gonna grab my stuff and pretend that didn't fucking happen.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat
That
zone.
worked about as well as it should have. You know, let's just fuck up somebody's day.
Orbital inbound!
And let's test our theory. None of them are actually getting toasted, which is a little concerning.
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Oh god. Run away, run away, run away. Fuck. Shit. Sandwiched.
Sweet Liberty, my leg! Liberty, take me!
Oh shit. Got it. But at what cost? Dude, like, really? Time to fucking run. Oh my god.
That's called
They're
democracy!
killing me, and then they're going to kill them. Oh my god. I did that backwards.
Have
Got
a taste of democracy!
things in the immediate forefront of my mind. Give me a moment. There we go. They just don't stop. And they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop fucking matching my fucking sprint pace.
How'd you like to taste of
bullshit.
freedom? Calling in reinforcements!
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
We are surrounded. We're surrounded to all sides. And one of those fucking Hulks is coming our way. This is not great. Comrade. Like, on a scale of 1 to fuck, this is bullshit. Come on, hurry up. There we go.
Freedom forever!
Oh boy.
Last reload!
This one's the super problematic one because, yeah, because that shit. There we go. There's like 2 or 3 more around this thing. And the only way to bring it down is with a hell bomb.
100 meters.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Calling in a hell bomb!
Oh fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? I was killed by myself because I chose to stand here. Okay, interesting choice.
Point me to the enemy!
Is this where we were?
Sweet Liberty, my
game.
leg!
That's some bullshit. Alright, I deserve that. I know that OBS is having a little bit of an encoding problem, even though, according to it, we have lost 0 frames, so I find that to be questionably hilarious. Okay, well there's my shit.
Bag's empty! I got the terminal!
Okay, to go off. God. Sorry if I got a little silent on the focus there.
Mag's empty. Last reload.
Sir, would you kindly... Alright, this is actually becoming a slight problem because I have no reloads left.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Oh, that solves one
Found
problem.
something.
We're having that problem where the map isn't actually updating, which is getting more annoying as we go on.
Reinforcing. Illuminate. Southeast. Calling down a sentry.
Yeah, the lack of healing is the current concern.
Calling down a sentry.
Orbital inbound. Calling in orbital strike. Mag's empty.
Fuck. Wolves.
Requesting sentry. Calling
Oh
in
boy.
reinforcements.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Ready to liberate.
Don't you love when you spawn in and your buddies have put a sentry in like the fucking worst place? Isn't that great?
Calling down a support
That
weapon.
is, in a nutshell, the Helldivers
Attack back.
experience.
Inbound.
I'm just gonna throw
Calling
this
down a sentry.
out into the wild and whatever happens, happens. Okay, but the real question is, do I go back for my shit?
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 300 meters.
Yeah, why not?
Enemy patrol. East. Requesting air support. Found something. Illuminate. East.
Cut across here.
Requesting orbital strike.
Over
Sending in
ammo's
an eagle.
topped off. We could, if we
Illuminate.
found,
East.
could use some stems, but you know that is what it is.
Calling in orbital strike.
This is like the biggest walk of shame, having to go to the fucking
Illuminate.
absolute corner of the map to go get your samples back because no one else will.
Requesting sentry. Illuminate. Northeast.
The real question is, where the fuck did I die? Yeah, it was around here.
Illuminate. Northeast.
Okay.
Squids!
Oh. Well, you're welcome. You came and picked up my shit, so... I take credit for all of your kills, S3. But yeah, what else have I been engaging with recently? I don't know, I've been in this weird space where I'm like...
East. 100 meters.
constantly, like, when I sit down to do work, I just can't. It's your snaggle of puss. God damn. God damn, man.
Found something. Squid outpost.
And I end up spending, like, a lot of time doing shit that shouldn't take much time. Like, the thing I got done today was for one class where it's like, This technically is worth fewer credit hours than the other class that I have, thus the work should take less time, hypothetically. But for some reason that's the one that I'm kind of like, not struggling with, just it's eating up a lot of fucking hours that it shouldn't.
Calling in reinforcements!
Mostly because I don't give a shit, I guess. And it's one of those classes where it's just like, we need to pay someone to yell at you idiots to actually maybe network a little bit. That's kind of why you're here. You don't know it. You don't want to do it. Like, we all understand that. But what we need to get you to understand is that that whole process, while annoying, is valuable. Thus, do it.
Firing orbital laser.
That was a waste of an orbital laser.
Sweet liberty, my leg! Calling in reinforcements!
Okay, the orbital laser's going after the dude as opposed to the one ship I called it in for.
Found something!
What a time.
Two back!
Outpost destroyed.
Ow. I think that was our buddy's turret. Hello? Oh, it was one of those strafing run deals. Wow, there's a lot going on that I'm kind of trapped in the middle of. We're gonna hope we don't catch fire. We were a little too hopeful. Oh my god. They're gonna kill me and then they're gonna kill the rest of them. Oh my god. Y'all should watch Trolls. It's a... two, at the very least. Welp. I was killed by our buddy. And I'm just gonna choose to believe that.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Okay, alright, cool. Was that the controller going out, or did they just not want me to... They just didn't want me to take that out. That's unfortunate. There's the lower half of my former corpse. Cool.
Calling in reinforcements!
Call me in, idiot. Take out the tripod. Call me in. God damn it.
Down a sentry.
Yeah, well. Is that thing still up? Yeah, it is.
I'm out!
I better have taken that out, jeez.
Bag's empty! New mag!
Which one of my corpses is this from? Impossible to tell. I have to run. Oh boy, do I have to run. I also need to call down my couplings a little more often. I think that might help.
For prosperity!
Buddy, I am not sure what you want me to do about that. I'll be real. Oh my god. Fuck. Single squid, really? Like, 2 shots to eat through your whole shield? I don't think that used to be how it was. I think they got a damage buff. Okay, I thought I might have hit it when it stopped there for a second, but I guess not. There we go. That's what I want to see. I want to see a one-shot death.
Requesting air support!
I feel like this is really kind of pushing for Wasp that's like exactly what that thing is for. Okay, so a single crossbow explosive shot will not take that thing down.
Outpost destroyed.
Orbital strike.
I wanted to come in and help, but you guys like set everything on fire. Made it a smidge more difficult for me to do anything. Alright, let's test our theory. Also, let's run away from these idiots. Alright, so the flamer sucks. My previous assumption remains correct. Or maybe not, actually.
Sending in an eagle. Illuminate, northwest.
Ow, ow, fuck. Never mind. Okay, so its path does light up before it shoots, so that's something.
Canister's empty.
The amount of active hitboxes that thing has is kind of bonkers. Gonna be real.
Two back. Requesting
You
orbital.
cannot sit still, I know, that's the whole point.
Heavy. North. Close.
Engaging. I'll take it. Reinforcing!
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Cool. Awesome.
Illuminate. Split! Bag's empty. Requesting orbital strike.
Sentry.
Requesting sentry. Calling in orbital strike.
Fuck.
Illuminate. East. Squid!
I think it's really one of the more annoying factors.
Freedom never sleeps!
Freedom has prevailed.
When the game
Now head to the extraction point.
blames you for your own
Dropping a
death.
pin. Northeast.
That's
100
only
meters.
supposed, like, it happens a lot more often than not when I'm running an explosive weapon, because I will do some damage to myself, but not enough to kill me, more often than not. But it'll count that damage more than any enemy fire, so I get blamed for my own death way more than I should. Like, way more. Oh, he's using the explosive rifle. Okay, I see. It's a good set, honestly. Weirdly enough, the explosion from the explosive rifle doesn't do as much damage compared to the crossbow, but it does penetrate armor, heavy armor. So, it's interesting for him to run a heavy machine gun on top of that.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Oh, bro, you got dodge.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Interesting. Oh, my shit's right there. I died real close. Now the real question is, no, it's not worth running that extra space. But I can go and grab this guy's samples. I think that's a worthwhile endeavor.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
I've got 2 shots connected and not. That's unfortunate.
Calling down a sentry.
There's always fucking more than one.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
It's never just 2 or 3 of those fucks.
Requesting sentry.
Oh boy.
Orbital inbound.
Yeah, that was a good use of
Engaging
that.
orbital laser.
Requesting air support.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Wow. Good job, Sentry. Holy shit.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Additional reinforcement funding approved.
May as well get the
New mag.
XP for a full extract.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
I really gotta get the double sickle. It seems like the way to go.
New mag.
Are you fucking
Countdown
kidding?
initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Okay. Get into the... Okay. Alright.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Do what you're gonna do. I did my part. I'm the lowest fucking level guy here.
Victory was never in
Definitely.
doubt.
Somehow we got full credit. Don't know how. Although I will say the annoying thing is that the Illuminate missions basically give you absolutely no chance for collectible stuff. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I get way more like super credits and medals and requisition slips from bug missions over like everything. I don't know if that's like just if that's a known thing or if that's the way it's supposed to be, or if it's just because of the high frequency mission setting, like because of how hostile the enemy is. The samples and such are much less common in the city POIs, it seems. Yeah, that tracks. Because even when you're running bug cities will still have 1 to 2.
Allied destroyer
Hydrate
has left
Indy.
squadron.
You know, I'm gonna call it with this group. Or wait, no, there's only 1 mission left. All right, I'll stick with these freaks. And posture check. Thank you, guy. I will do both. Have some lemon water, which helps you flush sodium from your system. 13 to get to the reflex site, Mark 2. Also, I kind of missed the red tube dot. Like, this is fine, but maybe that one's better. I'm gonna get the Arctic camo because it'll look like something. Lemon water slaps, it really does. Like, properly cooked lemon water. Where you throw the whole lemon in there and slice it open, you don't take any of it off. Clean it, obviously, but in fact, give the exterior lemon peel a bit of a scrub. Opens up the pores that have all the oils in it, and then you throw it in a pot of water. But yeah, let's see. So, yeah, we're at our top thing. We've not unlocked another title. Are you picking a new mission? Oh, fuck that. But respectfully, fuck that. I will return to my ship, thank you. Although I do see people using Eruptor too, so it might be a good time to swap that. I also, like, I want to try out a couple of the weapons that I've unlocked that I haven't used once. Like, I've used this a bunch, because these are great for closing bug holes on bug missions. The regular scythe isn't worth using to me, personally. I've never used the Scorcher, and I know that a lot of people pushed that for the meta for quite a while. The Dominator is kind of a motherfucker, but I feel like there's just too many enemies on the screen in the Illuminate missions for it to really make a difference, but I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna see what's up with that, with the Scorcher. Let's see.
The Galactic War.
I'll be real, I've done my part
awaiting
here
your heroic
for
intervention.
today. It won't even let us go to Windows Harbor. We got 4 days for this shit, so we'll see where we're at. However, Predator Strain, hate it. Oh, Ivis is gone, and so is Mordash. That's tragic. I was fighting on that last week. Predator Strain's also on Aztera, but Tarek is not that bad off. I'll do the less intense. We're gonna do a bug mission. Yeah, peacekeeping operation, why not? Or let's see, is anyone else running anything here? Doesn't look like it.
Initiating FTL
All
jump
right, we
to
will,
the Tarek system.
We will start this one.
Jump complete. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Hellpod launch suspended.
Actually,
Hellpods primed.
I'm gonna switch back to the crossbow. Just because, you know. If we're doing bugs, then go with what you know. I'll throw that on SOS. Hopefully somebody will show up. Let's see, if we start over here, we can clear that, go up, go around, go down, back around. We can clear most of the map. What's a good secondary for bugs? Standard laser cannon? Or honestly, if I'm gonna solo this, the Rocket Sentry will be our backup for Bile Titans.
Launch initiated.
It rarely works, but when it does, it's clutch. Okay. I mean, I know that the loading screen isn't actually indicative of how many players are here, but it's like, no, wait, am I literally the only one on this planet right now? That would be crazy. I know everyone's like engaged with the new content, but also, you know, maybe I want that new premium warbond and need an extra 250 fucking bits.
Go now, and shoot you fall. Remember this. Every day is a good day to die for democracy.
Deploying SOS beacon.
Alright, how are we doing here? Alright, I already see sub-objective 1. If it's a regular spore spreader, then knocking... Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. That'll clear the area out a little bit. I forget, can I pop these with a laser cannon? Is this a worthwhile endeavor?
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
That's a spore spear. Oh. That ain't good.
Sending down sentry.
Okay, time to run. Whoops. Wrong button, but whatever.
Dog time.
This is what I've been running with the crossbow, because it's like absolute blitzkrieg for bug split.
Helldiver lost. Sending replacement.
I was just trying to prove a point, and
Request approved.
the flavor of
Reinforcements have been
pro is
launched.
strong. Alright, got one.
Ready to liberate.
Get fucked. And you get fucked, and you respectfully fuck. I'm not wasting a goddamn laser here.
Permanent outpost destroyed.
Shit. Okay, we gotta pull the fuck out of here. Like right now. Because if we got a bioplane on our ass, we need to split. And oh man, it would be so great if literally anyone joined this SOS. I've had really bad luck with that. Like, I've run 38 minutes out of a 40-minute mission without anyone joining. Which maybe people just don't want to do bugs right now. And I get that. But nobody wants to be helped. Oh, speak of the devil and you shall appear. Someone's dropping it. A Harry Potter nerd has joined the mission.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Mag's empty. Mag's empty. Reloading. Tagging map, north, 200 meters.
There they are.
New mag.
I hate that the little ones are the ones that can call in more forces. It's kind of fucked. And metals and requisition slips, which is fine, but also... These are the enemies that make your... Jesus. Oh, that explains that. Alright, well hopefully he gets called down and he takes out the biotype. Lame.
Democracy has landed. Requesting air support. Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
There we go. Did he just tank that? Wow, he just tanked that. That's fucked. That's bullshit.
Bounce up it.
Okay, and shields, and Glorg, and Glarg. This is not the thing that I brought. Where's my... Or maybe it is. I'm being stupid. I gotta take out that fucking thing because holy shit, it's really actually a problem. Oh no, I picked up
Allied
his
destroyer
backpack.
joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Shit. Shit and balls and fuck. Picked up his
Objective critical
bit.
stratagem available. Enemy tactical asset within range.
Alright, gotta get to the top and put this thing down.
Calling in a hell bomb. Engaging.
Fuckers are you kidding
Hell bomb.
me? I know, I don't expect them to just sit there and let me blow their shit up, but still, the fucking... The Shriekers are the worst. I hate them.
Terminate hive structure destroyed.
Calling in reinforcements. Bug hive spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
But yeah, it really helps clear out the hives, like, pretty quick. And from a distance. Which in and of itself is valuable.
Requesting orbital strike.
Terminate outpost destroyed.
There we go. Alright, this is a refuel mission. I forgot.
Objective nearby.
Alright, let's go and get the side objective. That way we can drop it off at the drop point on the way to the main objective.
Objective nearby.
Calling down a sentry. Get some! Get some! Bag's empty.
See, like when the rocket sentry works, it works. Alright, good thing we didn't pick up our own backpack anyway. There's something over here. Don't quite remember.
That's called democracy. Reloading.
Alright. That was optimal placement. Ah, that's what we were looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna go drop this back over here and then rock all the way on to this
Mission
corner
at
after
30
that.
minutes remaining.
1 Alpha, 1 Bravo, 2 Alpha.
There we go.
Found something.
Requesting sentry.
I'll head over to extract and then I'll call down a shield again and then we'll be
1
good.
Bravo, 2 Alpha.
something!
Hello. Place of minor interest. It's one of these. One of these shooting fish in a barrel crevasses.
Requesting air support.
Rare sample collected!
Okay.
Sentry.
I think we're making half decent progress.
Sentry.
Let's head back this way. Will let us see what might be left at that fucking at the spore stump.
Sending in an eagle.
There's to take those things out when you can. Stray hell bombs.
Requesting air support.
Tagging map. West. Far.
Yeah, there we go. That's
Rare sample collected.
that might have been it.
Sending in an eagle.
Calling in orbital strike. Found something.
Oh, somebody found the super samples. Good shit.
Sample. Sample. Requesting tac pack. Calling down supply.
I know there's a more
Requesting air support.
graceful way to do this, but leave that there. We come back right before extract, pick it up. Makes it easy.
Bump tunnel breach.
And this is actually a proper
Found
shooter
something.
nest, so we should
Objective
try to-
critical stratagem available.
Marking location. South. Never mind. Objective located. South. 300 meters. Calling in a hell bomb.
Sending in an eagle.
I got the terminal. Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
Okay then. Casually break your shins
Found something.
to avoid getting blown up.
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
As so.
Found something.
Ooh. Yet another chance for super creds. Sick. That's 20 super creds, I believe. If the game would like to confirm that at some point. Yes, I understand. They're picking up a lot of samples.
Found something.
real iffy on the pings.
Requesting orbital strike. Bug outpost.
They already found
Requesting
the
orbital strike.
supers. Yeah, okay, so just finishing up the
Calling in
objective
orbital
now.
strike.
And picking up any secondaries we can
Orbital
find. Whoops.
Main objective nearby.
Requesting
Part of me
sentry.
feels like those are going to be a problem, so...
Deploying sentry.
I know it's not the most effective placement, but fuck it.
Reloading.
It's like just enough out of the way that if something does become a problem, we can handle it. Or it'll get a couple of shots off before it gets run up on.
Two mag.
Did you go and turn the thing? You didn't turn the thing.
Throwing supply beacon. Engaging terminal.
Hello? A lot of explosions happening over by the oil. A concerning amount.
I'm on it.
Here we go. How's Helldivers? Helldivers is going alright. We switched from the squids back to bugs. And it's going pretty good. Found a couple of super creds, which are the currency that you can normally spend real money on. I refuse to. So I will go out of my way to piecemeal my way to the next big thing, because there was a new war bond put in place today. Or not today, but this week. But there's new content, some of it's harder than, you know, it probably should be, but it is what it is.
Falling down the threat.
Delivery emerges victorious yet again.
Orbital inbound.
Extract when ready.
Just lasers, because we can.
Calling down the support weapon.
Alright, so we're gonna head over to this one
Tagging
last
map.
spot,
North,
and then
200 meters.
probably bail. But it's Helldivers, you know. Mentioned earlier, it's like, it's weird how this is like both an extremely stressful but also simultaneously comfy game. Like, it's not
Mission at 20
super
minutes
deep,
remaining.
so
Dropping a pin. North.
like it's not second screen content. I'm not gonna fucking insult it by saying that, but like I mentioned, it's been like a good podcast listener, and I feel like I can kind of speak effectively as long as things aren't actively exploding around me while playing. Yes, I'm wasting shots to remove the fence instead of just going around. That's how we do.
That's called democracy.
That is a small hole that we need to explode. How we get to it is the real question.
Bug hide spotted. Sending in an eagle.
Okay, man. Thanks for the heads up. Truly. And he only closed one. Good on you.
Terminate outpost. Destroyed.
These guys are playing effectively, so it's pretty, it's alright. We already have our supers, so the Dick Rock is not a huge priority.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. Far.
It's still showing up as a question mark for me, though.
Found something! Requesting air support!
Or no, this is not the sample Dick Rock, but the faux Dick Rock.
Tagging map. Southeast. Far.
Reloading!
I'm just gonna run for this, there's nothing here for me. These guys are the pain, though. These are stalkers. You get too many of them following you, and there's kind of no way around it. Because they'll run up and stab you in the butt. It's not even fun kind of butt stabbing.
New mag!
They'll just bisect you. And again, not even the fun kind of bisection. Okay, I'm wasting time for no reason. I need to get over there.
Sending in an eagle.
Really just trying to cover as much of the map as I can. Because you never know you miss until it's too late. And I am a smidge of a scrounger, which usually bothers people if you're not on VC with them. Okay, that's already been gotten. Is there a random sample here? Is that why it hasn't? Yeah, there very well might be, but I'm not gonna search for it. Wow, the meteor storm's really started.
Democracy needs me!
But yeah, like I feel that like those new Illuminate missions are they definitely benefit from having
Marking
a
location.
little more
Southeast.
coordination.
Cancel that. Enemy elite.
Requesting
Southeast.
orbital strike!
The real question is, are one of these guys going to pick up the pupa before I can get back to it?
Sending in an eagle.
Requesting sentry! Requesting air support!
Orbital inbound.
Requesting orbital!
Dude. You did that to yourself?
Calling down supplies!
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Reloading!
But yeah, we got 2 super credit stacks, which we'll be able to check when we get back, but I think we're like 10 findable stacks away, because each one is worth 10.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
And I feel like there's, like, the usual conversation that people have around premium currency within, like, not AAA games, because this technically isn't even a AAA game, but in paid content games where you're paying to play, you are paying to acquire the game. Like, I understand the frustration people have with secondary content, because it's like, how far gone are the days of just, like, you buy a game and that's it? But for a game that requires, like, perpetual engagement for the core of its life, I'm completely fine with extra DLC content, you know, that being justified, like, oh, just, you know, you can earn this the long way, or you can pay for the premium currency to just not have to do that. Because it's not predatory. It's not like mobile, like any, you know, insert mobile gacha game here where it's just like, oh, spend $100 on pulls and not even get a guaranteed fucking thing for your fucking 2D PNG waifu. Here it's like, hey, if you really want to just save some fucking time and you want this new armor and weapons and shit, motherfucker, out of nowhere, holy shit.
-1 minute.
Just shooting them right out of the hole, fucking, not even letting them get out. Okay, maybe the orbital gas strike was a little, oh, they're doing that fucking thing. So much bugs just right there. That's kind of bullshit, I'll be real. That was not a fair spawn point for them, like, right before the extract comes out. But yeah, back to the point. HELLDIVERS, I think, does the really fair thing where you can, if you scrounge, find the premium currency that you use to buy war bonds, which are where you get the new equipment and other stuff. And, like, if you play the game naturally over time, you will eventually get enough just to get whichever one you want. And usually, once you unlock it, because you still have to play the game to get the medals to unlock all that equipment. By the time that if you're playing effectively, by the time that you've actually fulfilled the requirements to max out the war bomb that you bought, you'll usually be pretty close to how much of the premium currency you need. Again, if you play effectively. I don't really play effectively. I just like scrounging and collecting everything you can to the map, because that sets off my particular batch of brain goblins. And I like big number, and you did everything you possibly could. Here's all the experience. Look at that. But yeah, I'll open up the inventory and see where we're at. I'm not sure. I think I might do the thing that I hate and call it before. Oh man, we were literally the first. That was the first mission on Terra. We're 0.00010 fucking percent liberated. That's problematic. It's gonna piss these guys off because I'm gonna be in menus and then I'm gonna fucking quit. But yeah, like, usually by the time you're completed with a war bond, you'll have enough of the you're close to enough of the premium currency to get the next one. And there are a lot of games that maintain this style of gameplay. This is taking a lot of loading time to get back to menu. It's concerning. But I feel like HELLDIVERS is really fair about it. Because, like, you look at the mobile market, and they don't even try. They do not even try to make it possible to do proper free-to-play. And this isn't free-to-play. I mean, the game's $40. It deserves to be $40. Like, honestly, the high quality, fun, good time. Buy it when it's on sale. And the gameplay loop's really satisfying. The actual, like, quality of gameplay is really solid.
Helldiver.
We did relatively
Welcome
okay
back.
there.
Democracy's reach extends a bit further thanks to you.
Let's see. We're level 7 with this now, which doesn't mean anything for the attachments, but we may as well keep buying this shit. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, right now I have 890 of the premium super credits. Now, you could get enough, like, every war bond is essentially $10. Or if there's really just one piece of equipment, you can use all of the shit that you get to buy one piece of equipment if it's on the superstore. But, like, you start off the game with a Mobilize Warbond, and this takes for fucking ever to actually fill out. Like, I'm on the last page, and I've got, like, over 100 hours in the game. And honestly, this shit is not super worth the amount of, medals that it takes to unlock shit. So I went, like, the first one I did was Steeled Veterans because it had the best side pistol in the game with the Senator. But I went through and I got everything there, and by the time I was complete with this, I had enough Warbond currency, or premium currency, to fucking get the Democratic Detonation, which I was between, like, 4 different things, because there's a whole bunch. All of these. And I'm still technically not done with... I've completed those 2. I'm not done with Urban Legends. Like, I still have a page and a half. And I'm, like, almost 90%... I'm 89% of the way to unlocking another Warbond, and I'm not even halfway done with this. Now, that is to say I have not been playing as consistently.
Larvae jesting.
I'm gonna do these guys a favor and fucking kick them. Because I don't want to waste their time.
A destroyer has left squadron.
But yeah, and I've unlocked a whole bunch of shit. It's fun. It's a fun time. Like, there could be a little more variety in armor effects. They're really fucking good. Oh man, this combat technician skin is actually not as bad as it could be. Like, my playstyle actually really kind of leans into scout, because basically if I set a destination on where I want to go, it starts pinging radar scans. And it makes it harder for enemies to track me. So, like, if I just want to zoom in, grab shit, get out, that, like, this actually is a pretty good armor set. And it's medium armor, so I'm not losing a whole lot. The sets I have been running are the one that have Democracy Protects, which gives you a 1 in 2 shot of not taking lethal damage when you otherwise would have been killed. And it prevents chest bleeding, which majorly fucks you up. So, the other one that I was looking at was Demolition Specialist. That one has... Okay, no, that one has Engineering Kit. That doesn't actually have anything that affects your explosives, which is dumb. Weird. I don't know why you'd do that. Anyway, yeah, and so, like, that last mission, we only found one spot with 2 stacks of super credits. I've played maps that you find, like, 4 to 10 stacks if you complete the entire fucking map. So, like, this game is extremely fair with the distribution of its
Liberty's enemies march ever closer.
of its premium currency. Like, this is one of the best examples, I think, of, like, how to properly do this shit. Not the mobile game strategy where it's like, oh, hey, give us $100, we'll give you literally no guaranteed anything. Because, like, fuck off. I could take that and buy, well, nowadays, one AAA game. Plus tax. But yeah, the other thing that we've been needing to keep an eye on is module upgrades. I finished the engineering bay, which just makes it so that your support weapons drop faster. I don't know if that was a good decision. Because robotics, I don't really use the mortar sentries. Probably would with that upgrade. Yeah, enhanced combustion was the thing that I needed to do. The flamethrower might be more effective once we get this. Lacing fuel, precisely formulated compound of thermite, white phosphorus, capsaicin, allyl isocyanate, and 19 other accelerants. That's funny that they list capsaicin amongst the rest of the shit. That's the chemical that makes peppers hot. And also burn fat, hypothetically. Capsaicin tablets apparently are supposed to help you, like, build up your heart rate and make you sweat easier. We are... I actually have quite a few fucking supers. That's kind of nuts. It's the rares that are really kicking me while I'm down. Advanced crew training would be better if I actually used Eagles. But I don't. I mean, I do occasionally. I just tend to forget. And they're also, like, questionably effective. Fucking high-density explosives really is probably the next one we should go for. Or payroll management. Payroll management makes support weapon reload time 10% faster. Which means we get our replacement shit 10% faster, which would really... That benefits stuff like the autocannon and the airburst rocket launcher, the stuff with dedicated spear, the stuff with dedicated backpacks. But it would also require me to stop using the shield backpack, and I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so we'll probably go for at least getting the bridge to level 4 before shooting off any of the other caps. I don't know why I did streamlined launch process faster. It's fine, it's just usually when I'm calling shit in, it's alongside something that will take the full time, so I don't really get the benefit out of this. Also, I finally have a pattern. My helipod uses the concrete jungle. Shit. Let's see. That's that. That's there. We did that. You know, I think we might actually call it there. I know it's kind of a short stream, only 3 hours, but like I don't really know if I have any mean to jump back in to finish these two. Like I can come back and finish these two.
Take command of the galaxy's liberation.
Yeah. Let's see. Move that there. Move that there. Let's see if anybody's online that we can raid. If y'all would like to stay in place for that. Wonder if James is still online. James is still online. Radio is also online. We'll bug James less. Alrighty, y'all. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm glad I was able to get another stream in during the week. I'm gonna try. I am going to try to get a demo stream in before the end of the week, but I really got to focus completing this week's class assignments because I have a not surgery, but I have a medical thing on Monday, I think, 21st, something, and I might have to take a few days off after that. So So go hang out over, if you'd like to join for the raid. I'd appreciate it if you stick around for that. We're going to go over to Cryptid Cheesecake. Cheems is cool. They were inspired by Mothman design. Obviously, you'll know why I'm down for that. But yeah. Till the next time I'm on, I'm going to maybe aim for one more stream during the weekend. Depends if I can get my other stuff done. But also, if you haven't already and you're hanging out, head on down to the description below. We've got links to join the Discord. That's where I'm going to announce stuff or adding things to that. There's a whole channel full of dog pictures, fully enticing. We also have the YouTube channel. I'm going to make sure that a couple of things are going to be published over the weekend. Get my slightly edited version of Two Minds Episode 1 up. And God, there's like 15 other things that are like taking space in my brain. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But enjoy the radio. I will see you next time.